So, suggestions on a postcard.
I'll leave that to you, Josh.
But what else did I do? So we were talking about B minor, but I'm playing B major
What?
on the turnaround on the second part. B major, A major, and then C sharp minor. And so, but that's, should it be B minor?
Well, no.
An A major.
You want to put it in the key where you can have those two as majors.
I mean, with F sharp minor, though, that's the question: is what is that?
Well,
E
it's a
minor
key
then?
change. Well, not necessarily, because you could put it. Well, yeah, I hadn't thought about it as a major. I've only been thinking about it as a minor. If it's a minor, we're definitely in the key of A. But if you put it in,
I think it's a B major.
Okay, so then if you put it in B major, well, it wouldn't be in B major, but it'd be maybe an E major, which would be E major, and then you also have what kind of E? E minor.
Well, I'm playing. I think it's E major and E7.
For the first chord, so E and F,
Yeah.
both majors.
F sharp
E and F sharp.
minor. F sharp minor.
Oh, F sharp minor. E and F. Okay, so E and F sharp minor. You have D as a major.
That's minor. A major.
Whatever chords you're playing
Both sound nice, actually.
in. Yeah. Well, you might find one easier to sing in.
Right.
Yeah, that's important.
Yeah, that's right. And I've got to kind of rethink it with the vocal. I mean, I've got to.
It's got a great vibe, man. It's got a great,
Yeah, because basically,
great vibe.
I think,
I like it.
yeah, in a way, what would be happening is if you put them as majors, you've got a key change. If you keep everything as minor except for the E, which is major, then you'll have the A. The E and the A are major,
Yeah.
and everything else is minor, then you're in a one key.
Yeah. Well, let's try to stick to that. I mean, for a
Try
change.
playing, instead of playing B major, try playing B minor.
Yeah, yeah. I did.
Or
want to-
playing B suspended. You know, with the two notes.
I'll try minor.
Yeah, I mean, actually, what I'm doing is totally ambiguous on the B. I'm either playing the B root or I'm playing a fifth and an octave. So at this point, yeah. It'd be interesting to see what it'd be like slow on this tune.
Where were you when the bodies grew? Where were you when they sent to me? You got your theory, I got mine. Never the twain shall meet. You got your party, I got mine. This one's gonna be settled on the street. Where were you when the body count grew? Where were you
and calm. Where were you when the walls fell?
Here we go.
You got your theory, I got mine. Never twain shall meet. You got your party, I got mine. This one's gonna be settled on the street. Where were you when the body count grew? Where were you when they sent for you? Where were you when the flames grew higher? Where were you the last time by? You got your theory, I got mine. Never twain shall meet. You got your party, I got mine. This one's gonna be settled on. Where were you when the body count grew? Where were you when the arms grew? Where were you when the borders breached? Where were you when you're out of reach?
Here we go.
You got your story, I got mine. Never twain shall meet. You got your party, I got mine. This one's gonna be settled on the street. Where were you when the body count grew? Where were you when the famine raged? Where were you when they turned the page? Where were you when the people raged?
Here we go.
You got your theory, I got mine. Never twain shall meet. You got your party, I got mine. This one's gonna be settled on the
I was on the other part.
Came back.
So B minor, A major, C sharp minor, I might have come back to B major, but I'm trying to stick to the minor. Kind of works with the,
Yeah,
gives it
yeah.
a spook.
You could obviously change it to that, to a major there. It works better. Or change it to that 7. When you leave off, like if you're playing it like that, you leave off the pinky.
For the
That's
which
playing
chord?
the E shape. Leave off the pinky for the B. For the B when you're playing the B here.
Yep.
Just play
What is that? And then
where it's like, yeah. That's where you play the B major, isn't it? Play a B major and just leave off the B minor.
Yeah. Which is B.
That's B dominant.
B dominant.
Yeah,
B
it's a
dominant.
major chord, but it's a dominant chord. That might work on the last chord. Yeah, okay, let's try. That sounded good though, didn't it? I mean, was that much of a slow, wasn't it? That's more
It's slow, that doesn't feel.
Different feel. It's kind of, in some ways, it's easier to sing it.
It's more in pace with all the other songs though.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
That's your call, because you're the drummer, and
I
you,
think.
and you're more excited
But
about
the thing
it.
is, you've got to go for the tune.
I think,
It works.
well-
It's your tune. It turns it into much more.
What if the second part was-
pensive, not thoughtful,
Yeah.
bluesy thing.
I think it could be. I like the first.
which is nice.
I mean, I kind of like.
What did you hear when you were coming up with this?
And
song?
the
What
other
kind of
version was more like
setting?
chic or something.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
oh,
know.
yeah, well, yeah, it had a nice
I
soul.
kind of. I was refreshed by
Which you
it.
can still have the refreshing sound with the
I mean, I always
the
like-
moody lyric, which is a nice lyric, man.
Well, it's.
No,
I'm
yeah,
just
yeah,
making it up as I go
Yeah,
along.
but it's a
it's-
hook, isn't it? It's something.
It's fucking. Anyway, it'll develop as
Yeah,
we go, but
creating the atmosphere.
yeah. I like the first one.
But no, we've got
It's
two
not a
versions.
problem to sing to it. It's not that. It's not that much.
Well,
There's
we
not
should
many
just play it
lyrics.
twice in the set.
Slow fast. We have a lot of those now.
Well, you know, by the end of the set, they'll know it. They'll
Yeah.
be into it by then.
I mean, it could go even slower than what we just did. It could go into like ballads.
Yeah, but
I
I'm
thought
not
you
that
wanted
kind of
like a-
singer.
Yeah, because
I'm
I
not
thought
that
you wanted like a slower tune.
Confident
I thought you
singing
said
it that way. Like,
Oh, it's
that
here,
would-
it's like guitars and violins and
Yeah, you could.
birds singing in the background.
I mean, I'm writing this stuff on acoustic guitars, so it kind of has more of that folky thing. But as soon as we plug in, I like that. That funky rhythm we were getting was great.
It's like chic or something, the first version.
Whatever it is, it was working
You know
for
what I
me.
mean.
It was like, I liked it.
No, it's kick ass, man. It had a feel. I like the feel. It's a good one.
I'm playing into your drumming. You know, that's what I'm. And Chris is.
You could go down to this kind of. Boom,
Go on, take it.
boom.
Wherever your body's going, wherever you and the body count grew, wherever you and the man was through, wherever you when you're out of reach, wherever you and there's things to teach. Here we go. You got your story, I got mine. Never the twain shall meet. You got your fear, I got mine. This one's gonna be settled on the street. Where were you when they came after me? Where were you when the bombers flew? Where were you when they're over me? Here we go. You got your party, I got mine. This one's gonna be settled on the street. You got your theory, I got mine. Never let the flames shine on me.
there's 3 different tempos.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, that
No
one's-
problem.
We can just
We
play
can
a
just
set
do it
of
however
that
we
song.
want. Yeah.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Good
You ever done
incentive.
the super punk version? Speed metal version. Down, down,